Tonight, a teenager is under arrest.
First of all, the teens gave statement to police without their parents present.
He's now being held without bond.
3 of 4 teenagers now indicted.
We have 9 news crews going to the scene.
It was the only life they knew.
Back then, I didn't really care about anyone.
I just used to run the streets. That was my job.
Jose and William were teenagers charged with crimes in Washington, D.C. As juveniles treated as adults, they ended up here at the D.C. jail.
I just decided to hang around with the wrong crowd, and it finally caught up to me.
Behind bars, with nowhere to run, isolation and loneliness caught up with them too.
I didn't have any type of hope of ever going home.
Little did they know, a second chance would come along, a chance for them to make things right again.
My name is Tara Liebert. I am the co-founder and deputy director of the Free Minds Book Club and Writing Workshop.
I'm Kelly Taylor, and I'm executive director of Free Minds.
I was incarcerated, sitting in a jail cell, contemplating on what I wanted to do myself, what I was going to be, and all of a sudden, Free Minds came into my life and helped me out.
What'd you guys think? Off the top, thumbs up, thumbs down?
Free Minds, a book club that introduces reading and creative writing to young inmates.
We're reaching these kids at a really critical point in their lives. These kids are coming home. It might be 2 years, it might be 4 years, but they are coming home, and we need to consider, how do we want them coming back?
At first, it wasn't easy to convince William and Jose to join.
I was like, Free Minds Book Club, I don't want to read no books.
I hated reading.
But Free Minds never gave up.
I was following blindly. I realized that if I really was tough.
Eventually, for William and Jose, the books led them to a new world, a world of possibilities, a place they'd never dreamt of. And sometimes to a world that was very familiar.
One of them that I related a lot to, it was called My Bloody Life. It was about this young guy that he just got himself caught up in a lot of things. He involved himself with gangs, and then, he got incarcerated, and then he finally saw, the light, and he decided to change. And it was very inspiring.
Soon, they also discovered the power of writing their own poetry.
When you read a book, it's like, and write poetry, it's like, it opens up a brand new side of you, a side you never knew that you had in you.
It made me stop to think that I really do care, that I really do want to change. If I didn't put that on paper, I don't think I would have realized it.
When it was time to go home, time to enter the outside world once again, Free Minds was there.
I never thought that I had people, it was people out here that were careful, like Free Minds did. Kelly, Tar, they kept in touch with me every month on a regular basis.
They helped these young men find training and build a path to their future.
I don't know, I've never built anything before, and once, you actually got into doing the boats and building them and actually starting them from scratch, you actually finish them, I got a sense of pride, like, yeah, I built that boat.
Congratulations.
Kelly and I knew they could do it, but they didn't know they could do it, and now they know they could do it. I'm so excited!
Now that world of possibility they'd only read about is suddenly becoming a reality. William and Jose now have jobs working with a local construction company. They opened up their lives, all because these two opened a book.
Basically, they changed my life around.
It gave me hope. It kind of gave me a place, to still have dreams and faith that, things were going to be okay.
Now others are following in their steps.
It hurts to see myself in jail.
Reading and writing their own ticket to freedom.
I go to sleep each and every night and meet myself in the morning by the blinding of the light.
But you know what I recall most of all is the voice that taught me right from wrong.
Dear Mama, you walked me from a boy to a man. How I stood up for myself and I never ever ran.